once again for Uncle Matt's Bedtime Story. Hello everybody, it's Uncle Matt and I'm here to read you another bedtime story. And tonight's bedtime story is a little wild. That's right, just like my hair. No, my hair's pretty good today. A little wild. It's called Away with Wild Things. Yeah, it makes my heart sing. It makes everything. Okay, we'll stop that. This is Away with Wild Things by Larissa Theule, illustrated by Sara Palacios, and this story was copyright. Oh, let me see. Oh, it's in the back cover. This book is copyright in 2020. Are you ready? Here we go. Poppy and Fields liked bugs. They were her friends. She sat among the wildflowers, listening patiently to the cicada's newest symphony. She coaxed the shy roly-poly out of her shell. When the ants marched over her, Poppy let them, even though she was ticklish. She recognized the spider mum's weaving for what it was, magnificent art. And she spent long afternoons talking with the ladybugs about shapes and colors and the heights of flowers. But when people came around, Poppy preferred to disappear into the background. At parties, she hid in the stripes. Do you notice where Poppy is? And in big, bright florals. She became a landscape, a tree. She was the pouring rain, a brocade drape, a leopard in menagerie. When Grandma Phyllis turned 100, Poppy stood watching the party. Guests milled about, coming together to hug and shake hands. Some people danced, children ran. They looked like colorful leaves falling into each other, then drifting apart. A small wind blew across the garden. On it rode a dragonfly. He landed on the cake. How his wings shimmered in the sun. Her whole heart glad, Poppy clapped her hands. Very excited. Uncle Dan said, "Poppy and Fields, you wildflower, you. So that's where you've been hiding this time." His voice vibrated louder than 1,000 cicadas. Guests stopped milling about. Poppy froze. Every eye fell upon her. She was scared down to her toes. The dragonfly flew off the cake. And landed in her hand. Someone gasped, "Would you look at that? It flew to her like it knows her." "Poppy's got away with wild things," said Grandma Phyllis. Everyone came in for a closer look. Poppy's feet refused to move. She would have liked to run to the trees beyond the garden. She wished the people would all turn away and leave her alone. She couldn't look at them, so she looked at the dragonfly, soft and fragile in her hands. She knew the dragonfly had come here for her. The cicada's symphony swelled among the trees. The wind lifted her hair, cooled her face, and she breathed. The scientific name is Anisoptera, said Poppy softly but clearly. You, wildflower, you, whispered Grandma Phyllis. The small wind still blew. Poppy knew she was not a wildflower or a wallflower. Leaves and wings fluttered to the beat of her heart. No, not a wallflower. You, wildflower, you, whispered Grandma Phyllis. The small wind still blew. Poppy knew she was not a wallflower. Leaves and wings fluttered to the beat of her heart. No, not a wallflower. A wildflower. And here's Poppy's glossary of bug friends. A butterfly, which is a friendly crooked flyer, drinks nectar through a tongue that looks like a straw. Scientific name, Sara. A cicado, a true bug, makes the loudest music of any insect. Vegetarian, after it hatches, it tunnels into the ground to grow. Scientific name, cicadae. Dragonfly. Yeah. And there is Poppy's glossary of bug friends. I'll let you zoom in on that. The end. Well, that's a great story. We all are different. Some of us like to chat. Some of us like to be quiet. Some of us really enjoy being with crowds, and some of us like to just watch from a distance, and that's okay. That's all the time we have for Uncle Matt's bedtime story. I hope you enjoyed that story, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.